Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Welcome
What's
back
up?
to another prediction. So, last week, my dad went 10-6,
Yeah.
which is impressive,
Back in it.
and I went 9-7. So we both actually did better than we did the first week, which brings us both to 17-15 for both of us. So we're tied going into week 3. I'm feeling a good week here.
Yeah.
It will,
We picked some real bad. We really didn't pick that, as choices go.
Yeah,
We
I
didn't
had
pick
a couple-
badly, but
I had a couple of bad ones, like
there was a couple duds. I mean, the Browns. Who was
Bro.
gonna,
It's
another
Who's
round.
going to proceed? Oh my God, what is happening in this video?
the Bears. Is the one I wanted to take back when I
Yeah,
watched.
yeah.
I shouldn't have picked the Bears,
The Bears are sort of in free fall now. All of a sudden, it's just a mess over there.
but let's get into the Thursday night game, which is starting soon.
yeah.
We've
49ers. I'm
yeah.
sorry, was that a question? That was
I'm going San Francisco here. Easy pick.
This
Get
week-
this video out of here.
yeah.
All right.
You think they're going to score a touchdown chance? Or is it gonna
There's
be all field
no
goals?
no Barkley.
Graham Gano has 4 field goals tonight, and McCaffrey has 2 touchdowns. Or did I jinx Chubb when I
They
said
got
that?
no Barkley now. Matt Breida is actually pretty good. He's good.
Yeah, Breida's got some. He's got some gas.
But McCaffrey is gonna
Oh, it's gonna be
do amazing. Purdy should do fine, and yeah, the rest of the San Francisco's team's gonna do good.
Yeah,
I'll take San Francisco 30-13.
yeah, that's mine too.
It might not be that bad, but man, with no Barkley and the way the Giants have struggled.
Yeah, I don't know how their defense is. We'll see, but I think it's gonna be pretty bad for them.
All right, Titans and the Browns. Oh, this is
Well, we
interesting.
can't count out Tannehill now. He's back in the game.
Who do you go with? I'm sorry, but Watson looked terrible the
I
other
don't
night.
know now.
He just did not play well.
Jerome Ford, or is it Jerry? I don't remember.
Jerome Ford, yeah.
Jerome,
He played really well.
I think he could be good.
I'll take
yeah.
Tennessee.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Tennessee.
Okay. I
Browns
think
were-
Tannehill actually could start playing well.
Yeah,
He had a good week last week.
yeah. He just needs to not throw picks.
Yeah.
He needs to manage the game. At this
Yeah.
point in his career, that's the way. If he does that well, they're gonna win. If Derrick
Uh-huh.
Henry runs 100 yards, gets a TD.
Yeah,
they're gonna win.
Henry, just ride the Derrick Henry train. He should be fine. Also, Titans have a good defense. I'm taking them 21-17.
That's close. I'm gonna say 24-14.
Uh-huh.
10-point spread. Let's do that.
Then we have the Falcons-Lions. Now, this one's tough.
Yeah,
This one's tough.
they're both sleepers this year, I think. And
Lions?
Atlanta, I'm liking Atlanta.
Lions are 1-1. Atlanta's 2-0. I really think Atlanta's strategy just run the football.
Yeah, and their quarterback, he just reminds me of Mariota last year.
Yes,
He likes to run the
yes.
ball, and that's fine. If you're scoring touchdowns, that's the way you get it done. I mean, yeah, you see how the quarterback's
But
doing it?
look at how much. Algier, 31 rushes, 123 yards. Bijan Robinson was a beast last week,
The
29
question is, whoever
rushes.
plays Atlanta, and Detroit's got the D to do it, what defense is going to stop that running core? If you stop the run, I don't think Atlanta's going to win much.
Uh-huh.
But I'm going to go with the Lions. I think they're going to
Okay.
bounce back from last week. I'm saying the Lions.
29 carries for 180 yards so far for Bijan Robinson, which is really good.
It should be a good game.
I was going to pick the Lions, but I just don't think they're going to stop the run. And I feel like they're probably going to win this game, but I'm going to have to pick the Falcons.
Golf's going to need to have a good game. I'm going to say it's going to be 17-14. I'll say it's close, but...
I really think the Falcons are doing well. Yes, I could definitely see the Lions winning the game. But then we have the Saints and the Packers.
I like the Packers here.
I like
I like
the
Love, man. I
Packers.
love Love.
The Saints, in my opinion, are the worst 2-0 team.
Yeah, Derek Carr didn't look super great.
They won
last game.
16-15 and 20-17. That's not a good offense.
Listen, no one in New Orleans is complaining, but I think they're getting an L this week. They're getting it now.
Now, the Saints' defense is very good as McCaffrey, first play of the game.
Runs for 5 yards.
Jordan Love, 6 touchdowns, no picks.
Yeah, you know what? Honest to God, I don't know. I said this to you the other day. I think they should have put him in last year for Rodgers. I think Rodgers was just checked out. And they put Love in and give him some confidence. Now that Rodgers is gone, I think he's going to be good. Really good. I think as long as Rodgers was there, even games that he got in, you could tell he wasn't,
Yeah.
super confident, but I think
6
that's it.
touchdowns. I mean, 2 games. That's crazy. So we'll take the Packers.
I think it would be sort of low scoring.
24-14.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
think that's
that
a good
works.
score. That
for me.
works. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is tough. The battle of the 0-2 teams.
Oh man, desperately gotta win.
Kirk Cousins, 354 yards a game,
Cousins,
6
he
touchdowns
needs a
and a
team
pick.
to play with. I don't know. I think their running game is weak. I think Akers could help, but I think their running game stinks. If I
And I
just got to
think their defense.
I mean, you got Jeffries,
Yeah.
you got Cousins, and that's about it. 0-3. Man, all these quarterbacks getting paid for what?
So I'll go.
He's
I'm actually gonna pick the Vikings.
We're going both Vikings.
I know the Chargers though. If they lose this game, it's kind of panic mode.
It's absolute panic mode.
Their coach is on the hot seat.
Oh yeah,
That the Chargers fan want him fired now. Like
yeah. Could you imagine if the Chargers went like 0-5?
they're allowing 31.5 points a game through
Yeah,
2 games.
I'm gonna
They
say
lost.
it's 34-27. I think it's just gonna be touchdowns after touchdowns.
They blew a lead against the Titans and lost. I'm going to go with the Vikings
They probably
27-24.
should have beat the Dolphins too, to be honest. But
They
Tyreek
could
and
have.
Tua were just
Oh, wow.
killing it. I don't know this Giants defense as I'm watching here. That's looking pretty. good.
Patriots and the Jets.
What do we even do about the Jets at this point? What do you even say about them?
No, I think it'll be a defensive battle. I can just 20.
The Pats gotta win. They gotta win.
I'll say 20-14 Pats.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think they'll win. I think
14 may be generous. If they're rushing touchdowns, okay. But I don't think it's... Man, Wilson just can't connect.
yeah.
He just can't. He's got Wilson. He's got a Wilson connection would be great. But I just
Mac
don't-
Jones looked
don't know.
okay against the Dolphins. He had a few throws, not great, but he looked pretty good, honestly. Their run game, even against the Dolphins defense that struggled against the pass rush, Stevenson was okay, he had a touchdown, just didn't get too many yards, but I'll take the Patriots.
Yeah.
Next, we
We
had the
got next.
Bills and Commanders.
No,
This is a weird one.
Commanders aren't. They're not. You know.
Don't sleep on Washington,
Yeah,
but
They're not,
don't
totally-
pick against the Bills, It's just kind of that thing.
I think they're going to ride the success. of
Josh
this year.
Allen, 4 touchdowns and no picks.
Yeah.
Or,
he's
3
figured out the
touchdowns,
formula.
I think.
Again, we watch McCaffrey's just
McCaffrey's
run
just
all over the place.
destroying.
Oh man, 49ers! You got to win the Super Bowl this year. Yeah, 32-12. No, I don't even know what to say about the Commanders.
I'll go.
32-17. There's an interesting score.
I'll go.
Come on, you're not gonna pick the Commanders, are you?
I'm not going to pick the Commanders. 30,
Josh Allen's gonna at least have 3 touchdowns.
33, 20.
All right,
Washington. Okay.
who next?
Texans and the Jaguars. I think this
Jags
is
gotta win.
easily
Jags gotta win.
Jaguars.
Yeah, they're going to win. They need to win.
Rough week against Kansas City. Their offense
Yeah, but it's
struggled,
Kansas City. I mean,
but they only put up 9 points.
yeah, I thought it would be a better duel because of
Yeah.
Peterson and Andy Reid being former Eagles guys. I thought that would have been interesting.
I'll go. Stroud's looked good though.
Yeah,
He's averaging
yeah, he's gonna be good
313
there.
yards a
Feel like
game.
The Texans are going to turn around in the next
Yep.
couple of years, but right now, nah.
And also Pierce, what's going on?
Damian Pierce, yeah.
13 carries. He's averaging 2.7 yards a carry right now. Devin Singletary is averaging 2.6. That's
Ugh,
not a good run
You
game.
know my opinion of Singletary.
He's not
Oh my God,
great.
he's mid. I'm going to use the steal mid word, but just say it.
I'll go. Jags win this one 27-17.
Okay.
What are you picking for the score?
Jags, I'm going to say 24-3. I'm seriously going to say Texans just
Colts
aren't gonna
and the Ravens. Don't know if Anthony Richardson's going to play. I believe he was in concussion protocol. He might play, or they might play Minshew. I'm not sure. But he had 2 rushing touchdowns. And then Minshew came in and played well.
Minshew's good. Yeah, don't.
But I'm taking Baltimore at home. They're going to
Yeah.
win this
yeah,
game.
they got to.
Doesn't matter what quarterback's in. Even if the Colts play well, I still think. Now, the loss of Dobbins hurts.
Yeah, it hurts a lot.
But they still beat the Bengals without Dobbins on the road.
Well, yeah, Gus the Bus, he's still there. I mean, they're they'll pick it up. Baltimore's always got somebody waiting in the
Yep.
wings on the sidelines.
And Lamar looked really good last game, so I'm taking the Ravens 26. Yes, I know, 26. No, they're going to get more points.
I was gonna say 24-13. That sounds.
Yeah, 26 to 17.
These scores are pretty arbitrary, aren't they? We should just say who's gonna win.
Well, you got to pick the
Oh,
score.
come on. All right, here we go. Panthers, are you gonna win a game this week? Please don't beat that team.
I
this
just
year.
picked up Seahawks defense in fantasy because
Carolina can't score.
Carolina, yes, but also
But
I saw something today. Maybe Bryce Young's might not play. I think he'll play.
I would really
I'm
like
not
to see
sure.
Miles Sanders have a game so good that they win based on him
Yeah.
being a former Eagle, but I just don't think they're gonna win.
Uh,
I think they're gonna be terrible this year.
Yeah,
I
they're
think
probably
they're
win
a
like
team that you don't think about because other teams that you're going to complain about are like the Cardinals and what are the Broncos doing. No, I think the Carolina's going to take sort of the
I'll say 4 wins for maybe Panthers maybe.
yeah. That's
3 or
not bad.
4 wins. We'll go Seahawks 37. I think
Oh
they're
my
gonna.
good Lord.
That's what they scored last game
Poor Carolina. You
against
think
the
you have
Lions.
Such a
That's
low,
what they scored.
lowly
No,
opinion of
no. Carolina's gonna get 37 to 23.
them. All right.
I think they're
I'll
actually
stick
gonna
with
put
that
up
because
some
I'm interested in
points.
seeing if Carolina can actually get to 23. I'd be impressed.
Okay, this is just too easy.
Oh my God. let's
I'm not
talk
picking the
about-
Bears again. I picked them 2 weeks in a row and
What
they
is
lost.
happening to the Bears though? Oh, that was close, Samuel. No, seriously. Well, wow.
Fields has looked not great.
And he was.
I'm a huge
he was-
Fields guy.
Don't you think he was like on the rise last year? That he would be.
He
taking it
was
to the next
playing
level?
well. I remember a game against the Dolphins. He just ran all over
I would
him.
say this would be a trick if the Bears would end up winning.
If
this.
the Bears win this game,
that would be pretty.
I'll delete
interesting.
my channel. No, I'm just kidding. No. But yeah, Fields has looked.
Yeah.
I've always been.
Chiefs 34, Bears 10.
I've always been
We're
on the
s-
Fields hype
I think they're
train.
just gonna. Well, yeah, and he could pull it back.
I
around,
still
but
think
there's
he's
some
gonna be
weird stuff
good.
going on
But
there.
yeah, they've been. Oh wow.
Trying to thread the needle there, huh?
Yeah, what a catch almost.
We're watching the game, and it's pretty much all San Francisco.
I'm
right
gonna
now.
go Kansas City. Takes it 34 to
That's my score. You just picked 34.
16.
Oh, you're giving him extra. You giving him an extra field goal or two.
Getting some field
Let's
goals.
get to the good stuff.
And this
Oh
game
my
is
God.
way too easy.
Wow.
I was gonna.
I don't think. Well, okay, Dobbs will score 1 touchdown. That's it.
Dobbs has been
They're
pretty.
not going to
Dobbs
score.
looked good last week.
He did.
But
He did. But the Cowboys' defense is grisly.
now the
It's
question
just
is: Are the
scary.
Cardinals tanking? It was a questionable loss. They let him right back in. Like it was very questionable.
I
I'm
don't know what to
serious.
tell you about that. I mean, without Kyler Murray, I don't really even think we should talk about the Cardinals.
I mean, when
either
you-
doing well or tanking.
Yeah.
They're just kind of there. They exist.
When you
know?
tank, teams blow leads. Like teams
Yeah.
that tank.
I just don't know. I don't know how
But
logical that.
I
tank
was
thing is.
planning on doing power rankings this week. I just didn't get a chance to. Top 10 was, and I was probably going to put the Cowboys at number 1
I'm
because
gonna say Cowboys 31 to 10. I'll be nice to the Cardinals. I'll say 31
yeah,
10.
I'm going to stick with that 31-10. Defense for the Cowboys has been unreal.
I'm scared. And being part of my boys, the Eagles in the NFC East, they're looking real good, man. If you
Yeah.
talk about defense winning games and winning championships, then here we go.
Yeah,
But Dax still needs to get going. Pollard still needs to get going. CeeDee Lamb looks great. They just need to keep going.
yep. Now, unfortunately, Trayvon Diggs is out for the season.
That
He
sucks.
suffered a torn
There's so many
ACL.
injuries. We could do a whole video
practice.
on that, and
I know.
It'd be the longest.
It's
video
just so
ever.
sad to see these guys hurt for
It
the
really
year.
It sucks. It's like everyone from the knee down or like the waist down just can't stay healthy. Knees and ankles and Achilles just all are just bursting.
Because all these people
Crazy.
have promising seasons, and then the injuries. I just don't like injuries, man.
This will be a tight game, I think.
Uh,
Low scoring.
who are you
close.
going? I'm gonna ask you for your pick
I'm gonna
here.
say Pittsburgh. I think they're on the mend.
I'm going for Pittsburgh
I
too.
think Garoppolo is just. I don't know.
Another guy that I won't stop believing is Najee Harris. Like, what is going
I
on
think
with
you're
my
being
man?
sarcastic, aren't you?
No,
Are you
seriously.
poking at me? Why? What's going on with him?
Well, they just don't hand the ball to him.
It's true.
They even hand the ball
They
to
try and use
Jalen
him in the
Warren.
first half, and then if he doesn't get like 15 yards per carry, he's done.
Pickett was.
They did that last year to him, I thought.
Pickett's O-line wasn't great. He was okay. I mean,
I think these are just two average teams fighting it out. It's going to be close. 17-16 Pittsburgh.
I'll actually go with 17-16. What is this commercial?
We're watching the cinnamon toast guy out in the football field.
I'll go.
Hey, he's not injured. That's good. Put him in the game.
I'll go 20-16 Steelers, but I have to say this: George Pickens. I think he's gonna be real good someday.
He's got the Odell arm, the one
Yes.
arm catches.
His hands are
he's very
unreal.
crafty, that guy, yeah.
So I'll take Pittsburgh. Eagles and Bucks. Now I have to say something. NFL. I'm sorry. I don't like this double Monday night thing.
No.
I don't.
It's too much. No.
You can't watch both games at once.
Play a Saturday afternoon game for crying out. Nobody cares. I mean,
Just play another Sunday. Just add it.
Yeah, that's dumb.
I think this is more of an experiment, but
I wonder why they're doing that, though. What do you think? Because it's different time zones, different East Coast, West Coast things? And
I think it's just for people to have more football during the week. Then they should add a Tuesday game. I don't know. What are you going for
I
here?
miss the red zone.
Well, I know you're probably picking
I mean,
the
Baker's
Eagles.
been good. I'm
This is a
saying
trap
this is
game.
going to be real close, but
It's a trap game.
I'm going to say 27-24 Eagles. I have to go with Eagles.
Wow, that was my exact prediction, but
You going to pick the Bucks?
I'll change it up. I'll go 26-24 Eagles.
I mean, I think the Bucks are decent looking this year.
Yes.
I'm surprised. Mike Evans,
Yes.
Baker, but
Yep.
good for Baker. I like our comeback story, and here we go. But Mike Evans last week, holy smokes. He's getting old. He's over there. He's washed up. Yeah, okay. So, suck on those.
Okay, Bengals and the Rams. So
Here's another game. Bengals have to win.
they have to.
have
I
to
was
win.
gonna pick the Rams, but
Oh, man.
I can't. No, I can't.
Pat Stadford or Stat Padford.
I'm gonna go 24-23 Bengals.
I'm gonna
This
go.
is a Super Bowl rematch.
I'm gonna say 24-23 Rams. How about that? We're gonna go head to head on this one.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. I think the Bengals are sunk this year. I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs. I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs.
You're crazy.
Nope.
You're officially crazy.
I'm the hottest take of the week.
No, if you guys want to bet, do not trust this guy.
Believe me. Anyways, who's next?
Listen, this is a Super Bowl matchup from like
It is funny. That
2 years
It
ago.
is funny you bring that up.
Rams
yeah.
won the Super Bowl. I think the Bengals will want revenge, and
I mean,
they
honestly,
need to
though,
win.
like get into Burrow's head right now. What is he thinking? He's probably thinking more than anybody on this earth. We have to win this game.
Yeah,
I have
probably.
to be. I have to be the facilitator of this
I
victory.
mean, he's a calm guy, but yeah. All right, last game. Dolphins at Broncos.
Even without Waddle.
You
Dolphins.
picked the Patriots
I
last
did,
week.
I
I
did.
told you it wouldn't work, and it didn't.
But they were
So-
so close to being Eagles. I figured, okay, Eagles defense is better than Dolphins. The Dolphins defense showed up last
Yes,
week.
they did. I was very
I was
impressed.
absolutely floored by that because they were like a different.
The
defense.
run game was very weak.
But
They stopped the
that's
run
coach.
very well,
That's the coach,
so-
man. He made adjustments. That's why he's a good coach. Good coaches do that.
Yep.
But Russ Wilson, what is happening?
He's got 5 touchdowns and a pick.
He needs to lead the Broncos to victory.
I mean, he's
Straight
playing
up
well.
victory. He
He's-
needs to be the guy getting them the W's. I think so. That's what they brought him in here for.
Yeah.
You know, that's what they brought Aaron Rodgers over the Jets for.
And Mostert, with about 120 yards
Yeah.
and 2 touchdowns.
He is super on.
He had a 43-yard run where he's so fast, though.
Yeah, he gets his legs going.
This might be the fastest team in NFL history.
But
Hill,
he was good. He was
Waddle.
good. He was good with the Niners, so I'm not surprised he's good. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, Dolphins 28-13.
And Tyreek Hill still had a touchdown, so. Didn't have that many yards, but he had a touchdown. What the
He didn't
Patriots.
targeted much.
The Patriots did do well. They
Covered-
just prevented the deep bomb.
Yeah,
they-
they were all over him.
Yes,
really.
they were giving up the
were.
5 yards. Tua was taking the checkdowns,
Who was
which
the
I
guy?
really liked.
Akeem or what's the guy?
Ahmed.
Ahmed. He was.
He's
really good.
also he left with an injury, but I
Oh,
think
that sucks. The injury. Train
Yeah.
Just rolling on through the station.
okay. But that's gonna do it for the video.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you in the next video.